Mayweather to have an impressive and expensive watch collection. Let's dive inside Floyd Mayweather's impressive watch collection. Number 6. Richard Mille RM5901 Johann Blake. Floyd Mayweather collaborated with Johann Blake, the fastest man on earth, to make this watch. You might be taken aback by how different the watch looks. It is unlike anything we've ever seen. Crafted with pure creative energies, this watch is a bright green color with 3 finger-like lines stretching from one end to the other and 2 slightly wider needles ticking the time. It has a titanium base plate assembly as well as anti-corroding aluminum casing. The watch comes in green to honor the Jamaican Blake. If you are looking to buy this for your collection, count your $620,000 spent.
It's a really interesting piece after the Olympics when Richard Miley, he surprised me by putting the beast inside the watch.
Number 5. Hublot MP5 La Ferrari Sapphire. You might be surprised to see the conjunction of these two names together, but my friend, you are in for much more surprising facts. Hublot and Ferrari collaborated for this meticulous piece that had expert engineers coming together to piece it intact. This particular model focuses on the movement of the mechanism inside the watch and remains suspended in the middle. It has a power reserve of more than 50 days. That's right, a month and a half. The watch, however complicated its mechanism looks, is restricted to 20 pieces altogether. People say that its face looks like the engine of a Ferrari or a transformer in action. It costs about $300,000 to $320,000. Number 4. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5700 112p rubles. If it wasn't enough that the watch comes from the house of Patek Philippe, you can customize it with a beautiful 18K rose gold casing. It has a gorgeous deep brown ring lining the dial with rubies encrusted just before that. The watch also has a platinum finishing in case you don't prefer rubies. In classic Patek style, the watch also has a date window in place of number 3. You can see why Mayweather has a liking towards the ruby one, and this watch costs a lot, $3,500. Number 3. Hublot Big Bang Unico TMT. This watch is very exclusive with only 100 pieces ever designed to honor the legendary boxer, entrepreneur, and brand ambassador Mr. Floyd Mayweather, or Mr. Money if you would. The one Mayweather chose for himself is gold-plated with diamonds of rare cutting encrusted into the body of the whole watch. They are rare placed and have carbon fiber with 18-karat gold, 3 in occlusion. It has a column wheel with Hublot's signature self-winding flyback movements. The watch comes at a big price of $28,000. It has a power reserve of 72 hours, and at the back it says TMT for the Money Team. Number 2. Rolex Submariner Emerald White. You have sapphires, rubies, and now emeralds. Not only does Mayweather seem to be interested in the shape and making of the watch, but the design and precious stones they bear on the outerwear. Luxury watches without Rolex can't be completed, and so does Mayweather believe. That's why he shows off his Rolex Submariner Emeralds White watch. It is a gleaming, icy watch with emeralds encrusted on top, just above the dial. It has diamonds encrusted into the rest of the watch, giving its signature icy look. But that's not the only place where precious gemstones come into play with this watch. In place of numbers, this watch has emerald gems. Number 1. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch. It is no secret how much Mayweather earns. Only last year, the boxer knocked off Conor McGregor and earned a check of $250 million. With only 2 to 3 pieces of this watch ever made, this timepiece is arguably the stunner in Mayweather's collection. The watch bears 260 diamonds of emerald cut. It has a skeleton-shaped dial with a rectangular body. There is an 18-karat gold case in the highlight of this timepiece. There's a reason this show-stopping timepiece is that exclusive, because as its name suggests, not everyone can afford it, and if you're thinking about it well, it cost $18 million. Much more than you or we could ever imagine. If you label the boxing champion a watch enthusiast, you wouldn't be wrong. Judging by his statement about his obsession, one can easily tell that Mayweather is not among those who pack light for vacation, and even if he is, you can suppose he makes sure to stack up his watches first. In all honesty, we aren't going to deny that Mayweather has got an amazing sense of style when it comes to watches. And if we were earning $300 million for every fight we encountered, we too wouldn't hold back spending that much on our obsessions. So in the billionaire's case, it's justified. Hope you guys enjoyed it.